Jimin was very upset with Jungkook in an unexpected confession that shook South Korea's entertainment world. Leaked information from the military training environment of the 5th Division revealed that Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS, had made Jimin, his close friend and fellow bandmate, feel very upset. Not due to negligence or indiscipline, but because of something the public had never imagined: a mysterious woman. Who is she, and what really happened between these two famously close friends? This shocking news surfaced amidst their joint military service, which began on December 12, 2023. Both were placed in a buddy system training scheme designed to strengthen mental endurance through trust and support. However, behind the harmony and friendship they had long presented to the public, there lay hidden tension. Jimin, known for being open and empathetic, was said to feel disappointed and even hurt because he felt he was being kept in the dark by his own best friend. Jungkook is different this time. Jimin said in an internal note never officially released to the media but leaked to military fan communities and quickly grabbed public attention. "There's something he's hiding. I know he's in love, but why didn't he ever talk to me about it until I had to find out on my own?" This statement confirmed that Jungkook had developed an emotional closeness with a woman during training, something highly unusual given the rigid rules and demands of military life. Even more astonishing, the woman was unknown to BTS's inner circle or the industry. No photo, no initials, no proof, except for Jungkook's noticeably changed demeanor, too striking to ignore. When asked during an internal discussion, Jimin expressed that his frustration wasn't about Jungkook falling in love, but that the secret was kept so tightly, as if even Jimin didn't deserve to know. "We've conquered global stages together, but now I feel like an outsider," he said. This statement raised serious questions among fans and media alike. Has Jungkook's closeness to this mysterious woman caused him to drift from even his closest circle, including Jimin? A source from within the training environment revealed that since the 3rd week, Jungkook was often seen isolating himself during night breaks. He would silently gaze at his phone screen, smiling for no reason, and responded minimally when spoken to. "I know that look," said one fellow trainee. "That's not fatigue from training. That's someone whose mind is somewhere else." Another source stated that Jimin had tried asking Jungkook directly about the woman, but Jungkook only smiled and replied, "It's not time for you to know." That answer, according to Jimin, felt painful. "If I'm not the person he trusts most in this life, then who is?" He wrote in a reflection letter circulating among BTS fan communities. Fans reacted strongly to the leak. On one side, many supported Jungkook's right to privacy in his love life, especially under the pressures of celebrity life. On the other hand, there was concern about the impact on BTS's internal relationship. Jungkook and Jimin have always been known as an inseparable duo, supporting each other on stage and off. Such tension had never occurred before. The woman's identity remains a major mystery. Some speculate she was a former dancer who worked with BTS in 2020, while others believe she's a non-celebrity Jungkook met during his solo project abroad. Yet no theory has been verified to date. Interestingly, in an interview before entering the military, Jungkook once said that if he truly fell in love, he would protect it as if it were part of himself. "I don't want that love to become public consumption. I want it to stay pure," he said. Now, with all eyes on him, that statement seems to foreshadow his current choice: to protect his love quietly, even from the one closest to him. This event has had wide-reaching impact, not just on the relationship between Jungkook and Jimin, but also on BTS's future dynamics. After military service, can their bond return to how it once was? Or will this crack widen into an unbridgeable gap? Most fans still hope this is only a temporary test. They believe the bond between Jimin and Jungkook, built over more than a decade, won't be broken by a secret love. But others wonder if this marks the beginning of a major shift in their personal and professional lives and the tightly controlled world of K-pop, where even emotions can become commodities. This story sparks an important discussion. Does an idol have the right to hide his love, even from his best friend? And further, what is the cost a celebrity must pay to preserve private peace? For now, one thing is certain. Jungkook has made a decision. And that decision, though it upset Jimin, reflects just how precious this woman is to the global superstar. Whoever she has changed the rhythm of his heart, and the world can only wait to see if she will remain a secret forever or become part of a new chapter in Jungkook's life. I ask this a sign that BTS is entering a new phase, not just musically, but emotionally. Time will tell. But one thing is clear. Nothing is more emotional, complex, and human than a hidden love behind a celebrity's smile. After the uproar caused by initial reports about emotional tension between Jungkook and Jimin triggered by a mysterious woman during military training, the public is now split between sympathy, curiosity, and skepticism. This article is not just a continuation of the ongoing buzz, but a reflective invitation for readers and fans to consider. Are we witnessing a genuine fragment of an idol's life, or merely sensationalized content crafted to keep public euphoria alive? Most of the circulating information did not come from official press conferences or direct statements from HYB, BTS's management agency. Instead, sources emerged from TikTok video clips, Twitter, X community quotes, YouTube discussions, and growing online speculations. The question now, is social media a credible source for conveying the personal dynamics of a global idol like Jungkook? Indeed, Jungkook's reported behavioral shift, more silent, introspective, and reluctant to share personal stories even with Jimin, suggests he might be going through a significant emotional relationship. But isn't it also possible that this change stems from the mental pressure of military training? Are we too quick to assume that Jimin's upset stems from a woman? We must ask further. Could this story have been engineered to create an engaging narrative that guarantees clicks and views on digital platforms? In an era where social media algorithms prioritize engagement over accuracy, it's entirely possible a minor rumor could be blown up into seemingly absolute truth. Are we, as the audience, being manipulated by the narrative machinery of the entertainment industry? Jimin's reported hurt over Jungkook's secrecy about the woman might simply be an interpretation of a fragmentary quote taken out of context. Even if he did say it, isn't it a private expression that shouldn't be public consumption? We must ask, how did a personal feeling, shared in the confidentiality of military training, leak into the media and become global gossip? Who benefits from spreading this information? Could it be that someone from inside, or even outside, the circle deliberately leaked this narrative to spark sensation and profit from media traffic? If so, the public is being steered to believe in a story that may have never truly happened. This is a critical alarm. We all may be trapped in a large, unseen script and believe it without second thought. Now is the time for skepticism and reflection. Are we truly sure that Jungkook's love story is real? Or is this just another move by the media ecosystem to maintain BTS's relevance during their military hiatus? We invite you, the thoughtful reader, to pause and critically consider. Why hasn't there been a single official confirmation from Jungkook or HYB about this rumor? Who first spread this information, and what's their background? Why is such a secret personal story spread to the media in such emotional, detailed narratives? Could this story be designed to fill the content gap during BTS's inactivity? Do you feel this information helps understand an idol's personal side or violates their privacy? This isn't about blaming anyone. It's about building collective awareness. Not everything that sounds emotional or feels real is the truth. The entertainment world, especially K-pop, has long been known for its ability to craft illusions. Could this be one? We must also consider the domino effect such narratives have on idols' personal images. In South Korea's culture, which still highly values modesty, secrecy, and public calmness, accusing an idol of secretly dating can be damaging, both for their careers and team relationships.